He is an organ donor.
He is?
Yeah.
Give me some ice in a styrofoam bucket. Here we go.
I'm not feeling well. I need to sit down.
Stanley.
Are you okay?
Oh my God.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Benny. I'm going to do something I have never done on this show. I'm going to show you an unedited clip of Joe Biden that casts him in a very positive light. Check out this fossil from ancient history, way back in the year 2004, of Joe Biden.
Basket. We are desperately concerned about the circumstance relating to avian flu. We don't have enough vaccines. We don't have enough police officers. And we're going to debate the next 3 weeks, I'm told, gay marriage, a flag amendment, and God only knows what else. I can't believe the American people can't see through this. We already have a law, the Defense of Marriage Act, where we've all voted, not where I voted and others said, look, marriage is between a man and a woman, and states must respect that. Nobody's violated that law. There's been no challenge to that law. Why do we need a constitutional amendment? Marriage is between a man and a woman. What's the game going on here? And
What's the game going on here, says Joe Biden. Well. It does seem as though Joe Biden is still very obsessed with vaccines. Again, that clip from 2006, actually, not 2004. Joe Biden, though, the reason why I am showing you that clip is not necessarily to show you how utterly fraudulent Joe Biden and his morality is and are, and how utterly feckless it is to try and argue with someone like him for his past stances, but more than that, to show you where Joe Biden is mentally. Because when was the last time you heard Joe Biden speak with that kind of clarity and that kind of verve and that kind of thought pattern where he's able to simply connect the dots? This is what Joe Biden sounded like moments ago at FEMA headquarters after a press conference.
All right, thanks, everybody.
Where am I going now?
Right this way. Secretary, right this way.
Where am I going now? Where am I going now? This is what Joe Biden did a month ago when he I crapped my pants on a NBC set live on television.
Whether they voted for me or not.
Well, and the ones that didn't vote for your bills but run on them.
That's right.
Mr. President, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I appreciate
It's great to have you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Don't go anywhere. It's a very exciting day around here. We'll have reaction. And
Joe Biden walking on the set. Okay, all right. So what's the point? The point is that old Joe is not, well, old Joe is not old Joe. Old Joe is not the same man that he used to be, if you can call him a man. Joe Biden is multiple people. Maybe Joe Biden has worn a mask here or there. Well, we actually have proof that Joe Biden has worn a mask, and we'll show you that proof in just a moment. But a plastic surgeon, I certainly am not a plastic surgeon, professional plastic surgeon, claims that President Joe Biden has spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on his face alone. Wrinkle, filler, teeth whitening, and hair transplant. That will, of course, come as no shock to you. He says that he has an unnatural hairline, upturned brows, pixie ears. The procedures at today's rates would set Biden back hundreds of thousands of dollars. Better call the Chinese. Here we go. How to build a president. This according to the plastic surgeon. Hair filled in. Okay, so here's Joe Biden's hair. It's all going away. Botox fill lines. You can see that, how these aren't real. Skin pulled back for facelift. So Joe Biden has facelift. Reduced lower eyelids. That's interesting. Yeah, you can see there that Joe Biden doesn't have any of those bags under his eyes. Eye bags removed. Oh, man. It's side by sides. It's a miracle. Look at Joe Biden's hair. He's still got it. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. This image, ladies and gentlemen, was taken in 1973. 1973. This image of Joe Biden here. Oh, man. What a sick freak. Who do these people think they're fooling? Nah, man. So this surgeon, who has quite a following, says, I think the president has definitely had some plastic surgery. I don't think it's necessarily recent plastic surgery. I think he's had procedures throughout the years. We can see 30 to 40 years ago, his hair was thinning quite dramatically. And then we see some signs that he underwent hair transplant procedure, and probably one of the older techniques because you can see some of the unnaturalness to the hairline. He went on to speculate about a possible brow lift, drawing comparisons between recent pictures of the president's face and those of actors Burt Reynolds and musician Kenny Rogers, who are believed to have undergone the procedures as well. Yeah, look at that. There's look at that face. Oh, this is good. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's watch.
President Biden's colleagues are now accusing him of having too much plastic surgery. Do we think he's had plastic surgery? President Biden is now 82 years old. I think he's definitely had some plastic surgery. And I don't think it's necessarily recent plastic surgery. I think he's had procedures throughout the years. And he has some of the telltale signs of plastic surgery. Starting with his hair, we can see that even 30, 40 years ago, his hair was thinning quite dramatically. And then we see some signs that he underwent a hair transplant procedure. And probably one of the older techniques, because you can see some of the unnaturalness to the hairline and the way that the hair was grafted. Secondly, if we look at his brow, there's some telltale signs there, particularly if we think about other actors like Burt Reynolds or singers like Kenny Rogers. He has that same look to the upper brow and upper eyes where there's an unnatural appearance to the lines. If we look at his brow lines on the side, normally they would come like this and come down slightly, but on him we see they're turned up and going this way. So at some point he definitely had some sort of a brow lift procedure. And in men, as I always say, it can make them look feminine or a little odd in the brow. And we see that in President Biden. Secondly, he has some telltale signs of a facelift. He definitely has slight pixie ears. We see again the pull on the side of his face. Also, when he's turned to the side in certain angles, we can see some of the signs near the ear and in the neck here where it looks like at some point he had a facelift. Next, if we go to his eyes, we do see throughout the years that he had some prominent eye bags where he was looking tired. Then we see them kind of go away, come back a little, go away. Also, you can see a change in his eye shape, possibly a little bit to the brow, but also the upper eyes and under his eyes, we can see again the signs that a lower blepharoplasty was done because his eye shape is quite dramatically changed here, as well a little bit of bunching of the skin there. Then I think throughout the years he's probably done touch-ups with Botox and fillers, but overall I think he's had a significant amount of plastic surgery throughout his career.
Boom shakalaka, baby. Boom shakalaka. Trump ridicules Biden for wearing a mask and asks why he spent all that money on plastic surgery only to cover up his face. President thanks Romney for supporting it. Donald Trump. What a legend. What a legend. This is from 2020, September 2020. President Donald Trump mocked Joe Biden for wearing a mask. Took a step further during his Pittsburgh rally. I mean, honestly, what the hell did he spend all that money on plastic surgery if he's going to cover it all up? Oh, man. What a legend. Look at your boy. Check out your boy. Oh, man. So good. Just so good. Boy, we miss him. Certainly we miss him. Ladies and gentlemen, we do not miss the fact that creepy old Joe Biden has worn a mask. We have images of Joe Biden wearing a mask. You can see clearly Joe Biden wearing a mask in these images. You can see the mask lines actually on his face. So Joe Biden does wear a mask. These images were taken a month ago. These are directly from the Associated Press and from the Getty photographs taken at the White House. Also, there's this really creepy clip from Hannity's show when you can see it's just a live shot of Joe Biden in Ireland he was visiting, and you can see Joe Biden sort of pull back at his neck, and you can see the elasticity is all gone in his skin. Another telltale sign of Joe Biden having plastic surgery. So, are there multiple Joe Bidens? Or is Joe Biden just a fake man who is more machine than man now? More plastic than man now. And maybe that's affecting the old noggin, how he thinks. There's only so much plastic you can shove into your hair before I think it starts affecting other things. Just one man's opinion, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think? I think that Joe Biden is an absolute wreck. And that's why I want to end communism. On this program, we do that every single day. Please like, share, and subscribe to End Communism. It's your boy, Benny. See ya!